What's going down, guys? How you doing? This is TK Pryor coming at you, and oh my God, OMG. Because at this point, the comments, the opinions, the non-factual basis garbage that comes from ego and, I don't know, hysteria in the Go group that I'm in is becoming freaking comedy hour. I was dying this morning. Matter of fact, I'm still dead, according to them. Because the new argument is without electricity, the internet doesn't work. So when your power goes out, I guess the internet is dead. And same is true with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dead because I have no electricity. So I'm really dying. I'm like, oh my God. My power went out last night. I guess I died and came back to life, but the internet's still here. Fundamentally, when you don't understand the technology behind how something exists, like most people don't understand what makes a microwave work. You have no fucking clue. You just care that your food gets hot in 10 seconds. It's all that matters to you. So you should speak from the perspective of hot food in 10 seconds. You shouldn't speak from the perspective of the fundamental technology behind a microwave and how it manipulates the molecules within the food and makes it to a point where it generates heat. So that's kind of where people are coming from with the internet. Oh my God. And with Bitcoin. You know, I always say, only a fool argues with the market. Because what you should be doing is going wherever the hell the market tells you to. You know, smart business is to be fluid and adjust to market conditions where you basically go wherever you need to go to be successful. This is about economic survival by any means. So I'm not biased toward any particular asset class. What I want to do is position myself correctly in the right assets, plural, so that I'm above everyone else. It's just that simple. So that's what people should be coming from. People should be coming from an economic, sound decision-making process where you're implementing strategy that will make you win. So it used to be frustrating. Now it's fucking comical. You know what I mean? And I'm going to pre-qualify my statements because I told you guys before that professionalism and tone and inflection are two different things, or two separate areas. So when I use a curse word, it's through tone and inflection to emphasize the importance of a statement. So that's for all of my sensitive people that don't like me when I use profanity. But I am on the cliff. I am like the dollar. I'm sitting on the cliff and I'm freaking dying. I'm laughing my ass off. This is comedy. It's very much comedy because the first argument is the internet doesn't work when there's no power. Like, okay, the next time your house loses power, let's see if the internet comes back on. Because the internet, much like Bitcoin, is a protocol. It's math expressed. So that protocol exists even when the power comes back on. And then the next thing is money. Because everyone says Bitcoin is not money. And that was the argument in the group too. Oh, Bitcoin is not money? Okay. So if you just define money as a distinction from currency, you can draw some pros and cons, right? But currency is what pays your bills. Currency is what makes this pay-to-live world that we're in a reality. So over the centuries, seashells have been currencies. And basically, the definition of money when you lump it in the currency pile is an agreement between two people to exchange value. So over the centuries, that agreement has been a number of different things. And then I'm gonna leave that at that. So, but then the other argument was, Bitcoin is not backed by anything. So I said, well, what the hell is paper backed by? What the fuck is the dollar backed by? Wait a minute, I'm not done. So outside of that, speaking about dollars and speaking about electronic currency or electronic money, when people like to say Bitcoin, how many of you rocket scientists out there know that 9 out of every $10 only exist on the internet? So most of the world's currency in form of fiat, or for you Americans, in form of dollars, most of the world's currency is only in a freaking computer. I'm trying not to cuss because I want to make more inference on this point. And because of that, everything is freaking manipulated. Wait, I'm not done. Let me take it a little bit further. Because the argument came from a gold and silver group, how about the fact that Comdex and LBMA is based on 90% shorts, meaning that most of LBMA and Comdex gold and silver only exist on paper. I'm dying. So what's the irony in gold and silver bugs hating on Bitcoin, calling it electronic money, when most of gold and most of silver only exist on paper? There's no fucking way that Comdex can do $80 billion, 80 billion tons, metric tons of fucking gold and silver in trade. I'm dying. So the level of ignorance is becoming a fucking comedy show. And I'm laughing my ass off because it's fucking hilarious. It's like looking at a 3-year-old not understand how to tie his fucking shoe. And you're looking at him laughing like, this kid, look at this kid, he don't know how to tie his shoe. Oh my God, it's fucking romper room. But these are grown ass adults. I'm dying. Okay, so beyond that, you also have the concept of evolution of the economic world that we live in. The paradigm shift has already happened, and to fight against it has nothing to do with the advancement that's taken place, that has taken place, and that will continue to take place. Because the other thing that I threw at them in the gold group was, there's gold back cryptocurrency. There's gold and silver backed coins that exist. Oh, I killed them with that one. There's a freaking coin that is an ICO stage, and it's backed by silver, and there's a number of different gold-backed coins that already exist. So I was like, wow, I'm dying here, because, you know, everyone's basing their conversation on opinions and assholes instead of based on facts and true research into what makes this technology work. So my thing is this: if you're going to hate something, hate it based on facts. Hate it based on your research. Hate it based on your experience. But don't hate it based on some lies that you got from CNN or the tell a lie vision, because it makes you look like a 3-year-old that don't know how to tie his shoe. And you know what? I could keep going in, but I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all be blessed. Open up your mind so that you can open up your pockets, because what's gonna happen is 5 years from now, your kids are gonna say, why didn't you get involved in Bitcoin in the early days? The analytics behind Bitcoin and Ethereum say it's gonna be here and it will be a major part of the economic world. The question is, will you?